A very warm welcome to Mr. Lim Gi Kyung, Chief Operating Officer of Usaha Tegas Sendirian Berhad.
Ms. Maureen To, Director of Usaha Tegas Sendirian Berhad.
Mr. Sivam Kandavanam, Director of Usaha Tegas Sendirian Berhad.
Senior Management of UT Group of Companies.
General Director of National Art Gallery, Encik Amiruddin, and Head of Exhibition, Puan Farida.
Our esteemed panel of judges, Encik Juhari Said, Mr. Paramanathan, Miss B.B. Chew, and Encik Sharul Niza.
Winners of the Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition 2021.
Representatives of the participating institutions.
And last but not least, our distinguished guests. Hi, my name is Iman.
And I'm Niti.
And we are your hosts for today. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Usaha Tegas Sendirian Berhad, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you very much for joining us today. It's our pleasure to host the inaugural virtual prize presentation ceremony of the Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition 2021. This year's competition is particularly momentous as it not only marks the 21st consecutive year of the Heritage Art Competition, but it is also the very first virtual prize presentation ceremony for this esteemed competition.
As a result of the global COVID-19 pandemic, we faced many obstacles and challenges in organizing this art competition. Through it all, the Usaha Tegas Group was determined to ensure that budding artists continued to have an avenue to inspire and showcase their unique talents. At the same time, this competition invokes a sense of pride and love for the nation's rich heritage in the hearts of Malaysian youth.
On the 1st of April 2021, the Usaha Tegas Heritage Judging Session was held at Menara Maxis. 26 institutions from all over Malaysia participated in this competition, with 22 winners selected across 5 categories from a pool of almost 251 entries. The winning artworks embody the very essence of our nation's diverse intangible heritage. And now, we would like to take the next few minutes to share a video documenting the exciting behind-the-scenes action during the selection process.
Today we were here to do the judging. The entries were very interesting, and I have to congratulate the winners. I would also like to congratulate the team Usaha Tegas for all the hard work that put into this event.
We are looking for value and also what is the things that surround us to be picked up, and so that we can continue with the tradition and culture. So intangible form is area that we're supposed to focus on, which we may have taken for granted. So this is my advice that for the future, and please look at the issues that maybe surround you, and also the issues or heritage culture that you have heard about, you've seen. Even though mythology, this can be part of the essence of the subject matter.
Untuk kali ini, untuk pelajar-pelajar kolej dan juga peserta-peserta yang baru ingin menonjolkan diri dalam pertandingan. Mari beramai, join pertandingan ini setiap tahun dan kita akan berkumpul dan melihat karya-karya terbaru dan berkongsi bersama kami di arena seni lukis negara dan juga perkembangan seni tanah air.
Tahun depan kita nak lihat entry lagi bagus, lagi eksperimental dan tidak mahu lagi ikut tradisi yang seperti dulu. Saya mahu yang baru, yang bagus dan karya-karya yang hebat.
Let's now welcome Ms. Maureen To, Director of Usaha Tegas, who will be delivering the opening address.
Ladies and gentlemen, Salam Sejahtera, a very good afternoon and Selamat Datang to everyone who has joined us virtually. On behalf of Usaha Tegas Sdn Bhd, it is my honor to welcome all of you to Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition 2021 Prize Presentation Ceremony. The Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition has a long and proud history of feting young Malaysian artists throughout its 21-year history, encouraged and supported by our Honourable Chairman, Mr. Ananda Krishnan. Mr. Krishnan's appreciation for the arts and passion for the preservation of Malaysian heritage is embodied in the very soul of our competition, and it has allowed us to showcase some of the best young talent Malaysia has to offer. The past 2 years have been tough for all, and the Malaysian art scene has not been spared. However, we remain committed to ensure that we do our part to provide the young artists in our midst with an avenue to express their creativity. With the enthusiastic, proactive efforts of our team, including a strong digital push, coupled with the strong interest shown by our participants, we were able to overcome the challenges and continue to honour Malaysia's colourful and diverse heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, competition participants were tasked with depicting Malaysia's intangible cultural heritage, premised on the overarching theme of Malaysian heritage. We are very pleased to note an abundance of expressive renderings capturing the essence of intangible heritage from the 251 entries we received from various higher learning institutions across the nation. With the support of our dedicated panel of judges, the competition was able to identify outstanding artworks from the sea of incredible young talent that participated this year. On behalf of Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition, I would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to all 22 winners. We would also like to use this opportunity to express our utmost appreciation for our judges. Led by Encik Juhari Saad and supported by our esteemed panel of judges, Mr. Paraman, Ms. Bibi Chew and Encik Syarul Niza. Thank you so much for your time and incredible effort in selecting the winning pieces and supporting this competition. Our thanks and appreciation also to the National Art Gallery for their support of this competition this year, including via Encik Syarul, who joined the judging panel. We hope to continue this collaboration for future competitions. Let us also not forget the organising committee for continuing to organise this competition, despite the unforeseen COVID-19 circumstances. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our hope that the competition will continue to inspire students to rise above all challenges and take their passion for arts to greater heights in years to come. I would also like to announce that we will be developing a website dedicated to the Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition, where we will showcase many of the amazing artworks that we have acknowledged over the years. To all distinguished guests who are watching this now, thank you for making the time to be present and supporting us. We hope to see all of you again next year, hopefully in person. In the meantime, please continue to stay safe. Have a pleasant day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Maureen, for the insightful speech. The competition has certainly evolved over the years, and it continues to inspire students to rise above challenges.
We would not have reached this milestone without the support of our judges, who are passionate and fully committed. This year, our panel of judges comprises of well-established individuals who are all leaders in their respective fields of expertise. Encik Johari Said is one of Malaysia's leading printmaking artists, widely recognized for thought-provoking black and white prints and carved woodblocks that reveal his views on society. He has significantly influenced the direction of printmaking in Malaysia, pushing the boundaries of what was previously considered a minor art movement. Miss Bibi Chu, on the other hand, is a multidisciplinary contemporary artist and art educator who has been on the Industry Advisory Panel of Visual Arts for Cendana Malaysia since 2020. Miss Bibi actively promotes the arts, and her commitment to the field is evident given the multiple roles she takes on with vigor, including as a judge for art competitions, as well as her role as guest speaker and coordinator for various local and international art events.
Mr. Paramanathan is an architect by profession with 30 years of experience. He has been actively involved in the conservation of heritage buildings in Penang. In 2016, he received the Darjah Johan Negeri title from Yang di-Pertua Negeri Pulau Pinang for his excellent service. This year's panel also saw the addition of the National Art Gallery's Senior Art Curator, Encik Sharul Niza. Encik Sharul is a committee member of Bakat Muda Sezaman, one of the most prestigious visual arts competitions in Malaysia. He is also a member of the OITA Asian Sculpture Exhibition Committee Malaysia and sits on the committee of the Kuala Lumpur Biennale. Thank you, judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now hear from our Chief Judge, Encik Johari Said, as he shares some insights on this year's competition.
Selamat bertemu kembali ya pelajar-pelajar yang saya kasihi, pensyarah-pensyarah yang saya hormati, juga semua warga Usaha Tegas Sdn Bhd yang bersama-sama menjayakan pertandingan ini. Saya harap semua sihat dan sudah divaksin ya, supaya kita dapat menjalankan aktiviti-aktiviti kita seperti biasa. Saya, Johari Said, sebagai Ketua Hakim, terlebih dulu mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada pihak pengurusan Usaha Tegas dan kerjasama dari institusi-institusi yang memberi galakan kepada peserta-peserta. Saya kali ini tidak mengumumkan nama-nama pemenang, tetapi saya akan memilih 5 karya sahaja untuk diperkatakan. Semoga ia memberi manfaat dan kita dapat belajar dan terus melukis. Karya pertama oleh Ng Seng Kun ya, bertajuk So Delicious. Bila kita melihat lukisan figuratif yang konvensional, syarat utama penilaian adalah pelukis harus mengikut kaedah yang betul. Sebagai contoh, struktur, kadar banding dan sebagainya. Pelukis mesti mahir menggunakan media untuk mencapai tujuannya. Karya ini menjadi menarik bukan sahaja kemahiran pelukis, tetapi penggunaan warna yang eksklusif kepada subjek kanak-kanak tersebut. Ia berjaya menimbulkan penceritaan kepada penonton. Karya kedua oleh Ui Jia Hao bertajuk The Last Lantern Sifu. Ini juga sebuah karya figuratif yang menarik kerana kemahiran pelukis menggunakan bahan dan gambar tanglong yang mendominasi karya tersebut membuat ekspresi sifu itu terselah. Kita dapat rasakan sifu itu sedang bekerja bersungguh-sungguh. Karya ketiga oleh Rus Ko Jin Ju yang bertajuk More Than One Role. Ini sebuah karya figuratif yang unik kerana dia tidak menepati ciri-ciri konvensional. Beliau tidak menekankan rupa figura tersebut, tapi fokus kepada aksi. Cara figura ini dilukis memberi gambaran yang dinamik kepada peniaga tersebut. Ia memberitahu kita yang melihat bahawa situasi peniaga tersebut sangat sibuk dan dia sedang bekerja. Karya keempat pula oleh Relmi Benjimi yang bertajuk Irama Budaya Sabah. Karya ini pula menggunakan senereka manik sebagai subjek yang mewakili warisan orang Sabah dan Sarawak. Manik-manik ini pula tidak digambarkan pada tubuh manusia, tidak dilukis pada pakaian. Ia dilukis melengkar berterbangan bebas. Cara beliau melukis manik tersebut sudah cukup untuk kita memahami sebuah kehidupan yang riang gembira diwarnai oleh ragam manusia di daerah tersebut. Karya kelima oleh Tan Hui Ling yang bertajuk Triffion Carrier. Ini adalah sebuah karya yang agak berlainan. sepanjang penyertaan untuk kategori cat air bagi pendapat saya, kerana pelukis tidak menggunakan kaedah biasa yang digunakan oleh ramai pelukis cat air. Kali ini beliau menggunakan kemahiran menggunakan rona atau hiu. Dengan itu, objek yang dilukis secara otomatik dia bertukar menjadi sebuah objek baru yang sangat menarik dilihat. Sebelum saya akhiri ucapan saya ingin menasihatkan kepada pelajar-pelajar supaya memperbanyakkan membuat rujukan kepada perkembangan sejarah seni lukis tempatan dan luar negara. Syarat-syarat atau keperluan penting dalam pertandingan adalah kemahiran menggunakan bahan. Selain dari itu, cara berfikir yang kreatif, persembahan yang unik dan penciptaan gambar yang menarik. Sekian kepada peserta-peserta. Saya sebagai wakil barisan hakim mengucapkan setinggi-tinggi tahniah. Kepada yang tidak berjaya, jangan putus asa dan cuba lagi. Syabas sekali lagi atas kesungguhan para peserta. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Encik Johari, for those inspiring words.
It's now time for the prize giving ceremony. For your information, the winners will be receiving some great prizes today. The first prize winners will receive 8,000 ringgit in cash. The second place winners will receive 3,000 ringgit in cash, while third place winners will receive 2,000 ringgit. The two consolation prize winners will receive a cash prize of 500 ringgit. Each winner will also receive a certificate of achievement and 500 ringgit worth of TGV movie tickets or Maxis vouchers. Unlike previous years, this year, for the very first time, we are announcing the winners during the ceremony without any prior notice. So, let's cut the suspense, shall we?
Without further ado, let's announce the talented winners. We shall commence with the first category, charcoal, pencil, ink. There are two third prize winners for this category. First up is Ui Jia Hao from ATAC Academy with his work entitled The Last Lantern Sifu. Brushed away and undervalued, the silent warriors of heritage are the exceptional craftspeople who manifest the wisdom of decades into works that transcend utility, bringing a sense of awe. Eng Sin Kun from ATAC Academy with her artwork entitled Handed Down. The little girl who is the subject of this piece conveys a sense of innocence as she gingerly applies rice paste to the platform in front of her, patiently guided by her mother. For the second prize, we have two winners. Ho Wen Hong from the One Academy Penang with his artwork entitled The Gachapon of Happiness. A coin-operated gachapon vending machine is unusually full of traditional playthings, capturing within its clear walls remnants of one's childhood and the thrill of not knowing what Lady Luck holds in store. Yong Hui Lin from the Malaysian Institute of Art is another winner with her artwork entitled Ombak Corak. Demonstrating skilled pencil technique, the artist reveals a vivid ripple of batik that captures in its motif the very fabric of Malaysia's diverse society. And the first prize goes to Wong Kin Tong from the Malaysian Institute of Art with his artwork entitled Peranakan's Clay Figurines. The artist demonstrates attention to detail and skilled pencil technique in this vivid recreation of clay Baba Nyonya figurines at the distinctively green-hued Penang Peranakan Mansion in Georgetown. Please take note that this additional prize for charcoal pencil ink category is one-off for this year, and moving forward, we will follow the usual winning format. Congratulations to all the winners from the charcoal pencil ink category.
And now, moving on to our next category, Mixed Media. For the consolation prizes, two winners have been chosen. Lai Heng Jing from ATAC Academy with her artwork entitled The Dancers. Employing the scratching technique, the artist reveals the intricate attire of young Kuchipudi dancers. The elegant dance form traces its origins to the southern Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. Joey Chin Joey from ATAC Academy with the artwork entitled Let's Fly. The artist's intelligent manipulation of positive and negative space, as well as the contrast of the vivid vows against the dark figure of the professional vow maker, creates remarkable visual contrast. The third prize for this category goes to Muhammad Fahmi bin Hisham from University Malaysia Sabah with his artwork entitled Pesta Bakanjar. Celebrated in Kuala Penyu, Sabah, Odu Bakanjar is a yearly festival honoring the heritage of the Tatana people. This offbeat two-dimensional piece brings to life one of the best-known oral tales of the Tatana, the Sorita Boruro. The second prize goes to Lim Shu Ki from ATEC Academy with her artwork entitled The Lifelong Career. This intricate piece carved in paper honors the traditional art of rattan furniture making. With a minimalist combination of only red and white, the artist captures the intensity of the craftsman hunched over his latest creation and surrounded by his unique pieces of art, each with its own story to tell. In first place, we have Eng Sin Kun from ATEC Academy with her artwork entitled So Delicious. The artist manages to suspend time to capture the image of a young girl who can barely contain her excitement as she eyes handmade steamed buns in the middle of a sea of adults focused only on what is ahead. Congratulations, winners!
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have the third category, watercolor. The judges have decided that there will be no third prize winner for this category. We have two consolation prizes for this category. Ugyen Chodron Chu Si Wei from ATEC Academy with her artwork entitled Colorful Engagement. Employing a vivid color palette, this visually pleasing piece captures the joyous mood of a Tamil family preparing for the engagement ceremony of their loved ones. One Kaisara Ashura binti Wan Bazli from University Technology Mara with her artwork entitled Pudar. Strongly themed around the ebbing away of traditional wear from daily life, the artist invites the viewer to think back to the heyday of the kebaya. The artwork conveys a sense of abandonment through the portrayal of the lone kebaya, concealing in its simplicity the thorny issue of cultural identity. The second prize goes to Tan Hui Ling from Alpha International College with her artwork entitled Nyonya Tiffin Carrier. Choosing to oppose watercolor conventions, the artist combines prints with reckless abandon. A closer look reveals the intricate patterns of traditional Baba Nyonya enamel tiffin carriers interlaced with vibrant hand-drawn batik motifs. The first prize goes to Ho Wen Hong from the One Academy Penang with his artwork entitled Preserved. The artist chooses to only feature the right shoe to hint that preserving Penang's heritage is only right. Pigments are expertly manipulated to amplify lightness and luminosity, forming a vacuum seal in the shape of Penang Island that encases an iconic symbol of Peranakan Chinese culture, the Kasut Maning. Congratulations to all the winners from the watercolor category.
Now we have come to the fourth category, which is oil acrylic. We have two consolation prizes for this category. Ruth Kok Jin Jue from Malaysian Institute of Art with the artwork entitled More Than One Role. The artist uses overlapping imagery to capture the anxiety of a sole breadwinner juggling multiple roles. The street food hawker is not only responsible for his family, but also the survival of tradition through his family recipe for the classic Asam Laksa. Puan Xiao Wen from Malaysian Institute of Art with the artwork entitled Chinese Wedding Traditional Tea Ceremony. The bright wedding dress worn by the bride is almost sucked into the void of darkness, symbolizing the contrast between the joy of marriage and the sadness of leaving home. The third prize for this category goes to Sun Jin Zin from University Science Malaysia with her artwork entitled Yuan. The artist guides the viewer through the kitchen of an intergenerational home where seasoned hands and youthful limbs come together to make tang yuan from scratch. The delicious glutinous rice balls are served in a hot syrupy soup in celebration of the Winter Solstice Festival. The second prize goes to Muhammad Relmi bin Jimmy from University Malaysia Sabah with his artwork entitled Irama Budaya Sabah. The artwork is alive with rhythm as it knits together a variety of ribbons, each symbolizing the different tribes that call Sabah home. Weaving a narrative of unity, the artist spotlights the strong yet delicate bond of multi-ethnic Sabah. In first place, we have Tan Peng Hong from Design Academy of Art with his artwork entitled Traditional Handmade Coconut Brush. The artist successfully infuses dynamism into an ordinary and often neglected subject matter, tracing its history to the Tamil and Malayalam words for rope or kair. Koya is better known as sabut in Malaysia. Congratulations, winners!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the final category for today, which is printmaking. Please note that the judges have decided that there will be no first prize winner and only one consolation prize winner for this category. The one consolation prize winner for this category is Nur Iza Atira binti Muhammad Dawood from University Technology Mara with her artwork entitled Nostalgia. The artist demonstrates good command of the woodcut technique in this piece, focusing on a treasured sewing machine. The viewer is taken on a journey into the past, before the introduction of fast fashion, to a time when heavy cast iron sewing machines were considered a modern innovation. The third prize goes to Liao Li En from Design Academy of Art with her artwork entitled The Sewing Machine. A tribute to a loving grandmother's once cherished sewing machine, the piece captures in its quilt-like motif the powerful emotional bond between the subject matter and the family it has helped clothe over many generations. The second prize goes to Ahmad Afiq bin Muhammad Sabari from University Technology Mara with his artwork entitled Riadah Petang. The artist chooses to capture the joy of traditional games such as gasing, sepak takraw, wow and congkak within a frame of traditional batik motif. A kampung house acting as a background for the multi-layered print provides viewers with a glimpse into the joys of rustic kampung life. Congratulations to all the winners from the printmaking category. Let's hear it for all our winners. These young, talented artists did a fantastic job in producing such intricate pieces of art. Congratulations again to all of you. We have now come to the end of today's ceremony. But before we end, please allow us to express our gratitude to all the lecturers for being so encouraging and doing everything they can to motivate and support the students throughout the competition, particularly given the challenges involved in competing amidst a pandemic.
We hope the Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition will continue to inspire students to pursue their artistic abilities and allow our Malaysian heritage to shine through amazing works of art.
To all our distinguished guests, on behalf of the Usaha Tegas Group, thank you for joining us today and for your continued support.
We hope to see all of you again next year. Do have a pleasant day ahead. Goodbye.